43, I think the 7, I think. And, Hazard ranked, I saw some polls today in 1A class. The AP poll, they're ranked number 4. And the WYMT poll ranked number 5. And the RPI poll ranked number 1. So they're ranked in the top 5 consistently in most of the Class A polls. Bobcats not ranked in the Class 2A polls as of yet due to a tough pre-district schedule. One of the toughest. The Bobcats last year were just as tough, same teams, but that's due to the competition they're playing. Bobcats do a good game tonight. Won't be surprised if the Bobcats can come out of here with a victory over a really much improved football team, Hazard football team by first-year coach Matthew Chandler. We had him on Sports Talk a few weeks back. Coach Chandler, the new head man at Hazard, of course, Breathitt County, coached by Kyle Moore, and we're just about ready for kickoff.
Yeah, Hazard won the toss, has elected to receive, so Breathitt County will be kicking off to start the game tonight. I want to remind everybody, if you're listening on the radio, we are on YouTube Live at the moment, presented by Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson. Also on TVS.
That's right.
Tonight, and I'll get the channel for you just in a moment, as it looks like it will be Preston Turner doing the kickoff for Breathitt County.
Bobcats in those new uniforms, home blue, white stripes. I like it. And, of course, the Hazard white jerseys, gold numbers and letters, gold pants. And we're just about ready for kickoff on the riverbank.
Here we go. It's going to be a pooch kick to the near sideline, fielded at the 29. That is White for Hazard. He'll cross the 35 up to the 37-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. So good field position for Hazard to start their drive.
That was number 5, Javon White, a senior. Yeah, we're on the banks of the Kentucky River here. Another beautiful Friday evening, Steve, for Breathitt County High School football. Of course, WJSN, home of the Bobcats, 3A, three times 2A state champions.
Yep, as Pelfrey in the gun, ball in the middle of the field, 1st and 10 for Hazard. 2 wide out, split wide each way, and the handoff goes to Wells up the middle, and he's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It brings up 2nd and 10. And we are on Channel 24, TVS 24 tonight. I want to thank partners over there, as they are spread wide across eastern Kentucky, TVS is. Here we go. Trips left, 1 wide out to the right for Hazard. 2nd and 10 at their own 37. Puts Blankenship to the left. I believe that was Blankenship lined up. Looks like it. And they're going to pitch it to him coming near side. He'll get it up to the 40, across there to the 41. And that will bring up 3rd and 6 for Hazard.
Of course, quarterback Max Pelfrey, one of the best in the mountains. These two teams will be playing. Breathitt and Hazard will start the boys' basketball season.
Big matchup to
start the season.
14th region.
I think December 2nd, on Monday.
Sounds
I know
right.
that, yeah.
Sounds right.
So at
Hazard,
yeah.
Ball in the left hash. 3rd and 6 coming up for Hazard. Out of the gun. Trips left, wide out to the right. There's a snap. They fake the pitch. Pelfrey going to be hit, dropped back at the 28-yard line. Gibson as well as Terry in on the tackle for the Bobcats.
Good job by that Bobcat defense. And how about Austin Spurry back tonight? Number 8 is back in a Bobcat uniform. Glad to see him back.
They're going to say back at the 28, loss of 13. 4th and 19 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Bobcats read that well. 10 minutes to play in the first, no score.
And again, we are on Channel 24 tonight for TVS. Punt formation for Hazard.
Play clock at 5.
They're going to have to take a timeout because they're a little confused about who's going to be on the field unless they're resetting the play clock. Are they? There's the penalty. Did they get the timeout? They did get the timeout. Wait, they called the penalty.
Yeah, we'll see.
Did they give him the timeout as well? I don't think they did.
Don't think they
referee
got
from the far side coming to the white hat. And I think they're just going to take the penalty and back them up.
So Bobcat defense has this Hazard offense disoriented early.
So
Bobcats do a big game. Do a big win, too.
Back to the 23. It's 4th and 24 for the Bulldogs as Pelfrey in punt formation for Hazard. There's a snap. He'll drop it. Line drive kick, take a bounce, and picked up at the 42 by Breathitt County. Was that Spencer, number 0 on the return? It was. Gets it across midfield down to the 41-42 of Hazard.
Adam Spencer, the freshman, nice return. And Bobcats just have 4 seniors, a very, very young team. So Bobcats starting well so far.
Here we go. Breathitt County out of the gun. Halfback on each side of Holland, and that's Thomas with the carry going left side. He has the first down to the 26-yard line, 27-yard line of Hazard. Mark it down at the 26, gain of 15.
And in this new roster, Steve, there's 7 Bobcat seniors. And I'll go over that as the game goes on. 9 minutes to play here in the first.
Ball on the left hash, 1st and 10 for Breathitt County at the Hazard 26. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Power set left side of Holland in the backfield to give it to Thomas. Coming to the right side, he's going to get it inside the 20 down to, they may mark him at the 19, looks like. So running hard, Eli Thomas.
A very talented freshman.
2nd and 3 coming up for the Bobcats. 3 and out for Hazard in their first possession. Breathitt County threatening now inside the red zone.
Moving the ball well.
8:20 to play here in the first quarter. Again, Miles Holland out of the gun. 2 wideouts each way. This time the handoff goes to Gibson. Up the middle, has the first. Down near the 10, marking at the 11, looks like.
Bobcats moving the ball now.
Got a gain of 8, what I've got. Brings up 1st and 10. So Breathitt County can get a first down before they score a touchdown, but that's not actually where they're looking. They're looking for the end zone.
We got Jeff Patrick, the PA man, doing a great job.
Always does a great job,
yes,
right?
He does. 7:40 to play here in the first quarter. 0-0 Bobcats, so knocking on the door.
Gibson to the left of Holland. Thomas to the right to give it to Thomas going left side, following his blockers. Gets it down to the 5, inside the 5, still going. Touchdown, Breathitt County.
7:27 mark. Bobcats strike first. And comes the light show.
Yeah, there you go. It's Breathitt County takes the early lead, as James says, at 7:27. They go up 6-0, and Braxton Terry will come on to attempt the extra point. How about that, James? 3 and out for Hazard. The Bobcats answer with a touchdown.
Yeah, Bobcats do a big game, playing good teams all season. And you can see these Bobcats getting better every play.
Extra point kick is up, no good. And it'll be 6-0 Breathitt County. We will be back in 1 minute. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Turner has it teed up for Breathitt County, and he'll short pooch kick here. Faircats called for at the 41, and that was Napier with the Faircats for Hazard. And good field position for the Bulldogs here to start this drive at their own 41. And while we've got a chance to show a replay of that touchdown a moment ago by Eli Thomas, as he gets the handoff, goes to the left side of the line and just fights. You see him fighting there for that yardage into the end zone to give Breathitt County the lead.
What a run by Thomas.
As Hazard out of the gun, Pelfrey going to keep it. Breathitt County hits him. He breaks a tackle or two, gets it across the 45, up to the 46. Gain of around 5.
7-10. Want to give a shout out to Ricky Smith and Logan Turner in Wooster, Ohio. Sam Noble, Bessie Bush, Euless Fugit, Lewis Fugit, Timmy Hurdle, listening to the WJSN 97.3. Under 7 minutes to play here in the first. Bobcats up 6-0.
Hazard with trips to the right in a bunch formation. One wide out to the left.
Offsides looks like.
And I think we got a false start. It is a false start.
They'll back them up 5 yards.
And that puts them back where they were at their own 41, 2nd and 10.
Bobcats leading 6-0.
Thank Rick Hensley for running the camera for us this evening. Brandon Griffith will be updating the scores on the Citizens Bank and Trust scoreboard at the bottom of the screen.
How about that Prestonsburg Blackcat team?
Yeah, they've surprised some people so far this year. Here's a completed pass, far side. Enough for the first for Hazard. Try to see who that was that caught the pass.
Gets up number 6.
Number 6, Holbrook. Connor
Holbrook. Yeah, Prestonsburg undefeated, ranked number 5 in 2A. Bobcats played them last game of the season here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex.
They move it to the 49 of Breathitt County to the Bulldogs, and they have it 1st and 10 as Pelfrey going to hand it off up the middle. I believe that's Wells, number 13. No, it's 11, Blankenship.
Memphis Blankenship, a senior. Clock
no gain.
Ticking at 6. Bulldogs keeping the ball on the ground.
2nd 10 for Hazard. Under 6 to play. Quarter number 1. Bobcats lead 6-0. Hazard had a 3 and out on their first possession. Breathitt County took their possession and scored 6. Ball in the right hash. 2nd 10 for Hazard. They're going to pitch it right side to Blankenship. He'll be hit in the backfield and dropped. A minimal loss. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Going to be close on that one.
And we'll say 3rd and 10. Looks like they're going to mark it at the line of scrimmage at the Breathitt County 49. Could be 4-down territory for Hazard. Of course, a lot of people got on Mark Stoops for punting last week at the end of the game on 4th and 8 against a very good Georgia defense, so we'll let that go. Here's Hazard out of the gun. Pelfrey looking on the near sideline. That ball's intercepted by Sperry of Breathitt County.
He's making there you go, Steve. His presence known early. Spurry with the interception. Welcome back, Austin Spurry.
At the 27 of Breathitt County. Comes at the 5:06 mark here in quarter number 1.
You know, Austin offered by EKU to play football, Division I football. What an athlete. He's my pick for Mr. Basketball 2025.
So here you go, Breathitt County, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They're going to come out in the gun, 2 wideouts each way. As Gibson started to the right side of Miles Holling, now moves to his left. Going to put Thomas in motion. Going to fake it. Looking for Combs, and it's going to be overthrown, incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for Breathitt County. Good idea.
Good idea.
Just probably a little hyped up on that throw.
I can understand what.
Absolutely.
The Bobcats are so young, though.
6-0, Breathitt County leads. 5 minutes exactly to play here, quarter number 1. So Breathitt County defense has stepped up, forced a 3 and out. On Hazard's first possession, second possession, it was Breathitt County getting the interception. Sperry pulled it down for the Bobcats. Trips to the left, wide out to the right. They're going to hand it off to Thomas going left side. There's a hold against the Bobcats. Thomas going to get good yardage as he goes over to the far sideline and almost takes out the Hazard 10 over there. But 2 flags in the area of holding against the Bobcats, and I believe that's what the call is going to be. There it is, holding against Breathitt County.
We are streaming. Go to YouTube, type in WJSN 97.3. It will pop right up. I want to say hello to my good friend Gloria Hay for listening and or watching, or both.
Yeah, she likes to watch a lot. And they're going to set it back down at the 17 of Breathitt County. So 2nd and 20 coming up for the Bobcats. Scoreboard still says 2nd and 10. That's why the graphic on the screen says that. There's freeze play for the Bobcats. They get offsides against Hazard. Get 5 of them back.
4:43 to play here in the first quarter.
They'll take it to the 22. 2nd and 15.
Clock now ticking. 6-0 Breathitt County.
Bobcats going to have Gibson setting right side of Holland. Miles Holland, the quarterback for the Bobcats. Trips left, 1 wide out to the right. Under 4.5 to play in the first quarter. The handoff goes to Gibson up the middle. Going to get it up to the 24, gain of 2 to bring up 3rd and long for the Bobcats.
Well, Gibson sure runs hard, puts his head down, wraps up the football, and keeps those legs moving.
Yep, 3rd and 13 coming up for Breathitt County.
4:05 to play in the first quarter. 6-0 Breathitt County up over Hazard. We do want to thank everybody for tuning in to WJSN 97.3.
Ball on the right hash for 3rd and 13 for the Bobcats. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right, and a halfback on each side of Holland in the backfield. There's a snap. Thomas leaked out. He's looking for Sperry on the far side, complete. And he may go.
He's gone.
That's going to be a touchdown for Breathitt County. And
no flags. Austin Spurries, he's back.
There you go.
He is back.
That comes at the 3:27 mark in quarter number 1.
12-0 now. So Austin Spurries, what a nice pass though by Holland.
Absolutely.
Nice pass by Holland.
I was looking near side to Thomas, and Sperry more wide open than that. Good eye by Holland to catch that
and Holland's
and get the ball out there.
Improving. You can see, Steve, with each snap, getting more confident.
So Breathitt County going to go for 2 here. They're going to put Gibson in the Wildcat or the Bobcat formation, however you want to call that. They
got
whistles blowing it dead. I think they're going to say that it wasn't quite ready yet.
Okay, yeah. 3:27 to play. Bobcats up 12-0 as number 11 comes in. That's Jason Combs. Jason, the freshman.
Still going to be Gibson in the Wildcat formation. They put Terry in motion from right to left and stack it that way. See if they run it that way. They do. And Gibson follows blockers into the end zone. 2-point conversion good. 14-0 Breathitt County. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community.
Breathitt County kicks it off. Ball picked up at the 21. Hazard may take this
some
one.
room, yes.
And that is Holbrook picked it up at the 21, and he'll take it to the house at the 3:17 mark.
Connor Holbrook. That touchdown.
Wait, there's flags, though. Flags at midfield. There's 2.
Well, they
Let's see if that's against Hazard. And if it is,
let's see.
holding against Hazard should be at midfield, I believe.
So they bring it right back, hold the touchdown.
See where they set the ball. It should set it at the 40 if midfield is where the hold occurred. They may set it at the 41, say it was the 49. Yep, 41.
Bobcats get a break on that one. 14-0, Bobcats leading.
As Hazard out of the gun, going to hand it off to Blankenship. Hit and dropped at the 40, loss of 1. And it'll be 2nd 11 for Hazard.
I want to say hello to our good friend, Colonel Sanders Turner, part of the WJSN sports team. Hello, Colonel.
Out of the gun, Pelfrey looking to pass on the far side, and it's complete. And try to catch the number. I want to say is that Linden, number 1? I believe it was.
14-0, Bobcats leading. Now, a lot of folks across the mountains, I guarantee they did not see this coming early on here in the first quarter.
So 1st and 10 for Hazard at the Breathitt County 37. Ball on the right hash. Pelfrey looking to throw. Has it complete near side. That's Fullwood.
He's still up.
Yeah, gets forced out of bounds inside the 15 at the 12 maybe. Yep, at the 12. And stops the clock at 2:27. Hazard going in a hurry. Trips to the right. One wide out to the left. Blankenship left side of Pelfrey in the backfield. They're going to hand it off. Nope, keeper by Pelfrey. Going to be hit and dropped at the 7. Looks like Barnett on the tackle for Breathitt County. Gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. They can get a first without scoring a touchdown.
You know, Hazard's averaging about 43 points a game on offense and give it up 21, allowing 21. So, got some holes there, Steve.
Yeah, pitch right side. That's Gavin Johnson. He's going to score.
At the
touchdown Hazard.
At the 144 mark, Hazard's on the scoreboard, 14-6. .144 to play here in the first quarter. Extra point attempts. I think that's by Landon Sebastian.
34. Yep.
The junior.
Kick is up, looks good, is good. And with that,
the lead is
it's
cut in half.
14-7. Breathitt County leads. Hazard set to kick it away. And we will be back in 1 minute. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Hazard kicks it away. Breathitt County will pick it up, or call for a fair catch at the 32. That was Adam Spencer.
I want to say happy birthday out to my mom. Happy birthday, Mom. (14-7). Hope the Bobcats can get a victory for my mom on her birthday. That'd be great
nice.
to see.
Yeah, happy birthday. My mom's was last weekend.
Happy birthday. Belated birthday to your mom.
My brother was last Saturday.
Happy birthday, Greg.
Yeah.
And
Exactly. Happy birthday to everybody, belated and current.
Yeah, and in the future.
1st and 10 for Breathitt County. Ball on the left hash. Going play action is Miles Holland looking to throw. And has it complete on the far sideline, and stepping out of bounds is Thomas. That was the outlet, if you will, for Holland.
96 seconds to play.
Or are they going to say incomplete? They're going to say incomplete. No. Yeah, incomplete. So say they gave him a yard, but no, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bobcats. They lead 14-7, 1:36 to play here in quarter number 1. Ball on the left hash. Let's see what Breathitt County comes up with here.
96 seconds to play in the first. 14-7, Bobcats up.
2 wideouts each way. Gibson gets the carry up the middle. He's hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
That was John Sexton, the junior, on the tackle. Yeah, like I said earlier, a beautiful night for high school football.
Getting some scores coming in. Perry Central leading Shelby Valley 14-0. Prestonsburg, Pike Central 0 so far. And Leslie County, Clay County tied at 7, all in the first quarter. Trips to the right, wide out to the left. 3rd and long for Breathitt County. As Holland looking to throw. Pulls it down. Now on the far sideline.
Is that Spurry?
Sperry had it.
Or was he out of bounds? I couldn't tell.
He got pushed, but
No call.
Probably a good no call, and it goes incomplete and brings up 4th and 10 for Breathitt County. They'll be putting it away.
49 seconds to play in the first. 14-7 Bobcats.
And that's going to be Braxton Terry to kick it away for Breathitt County.
We got Boyle County tonight. They are home versus Taylor County. Still be a big favorite. Coach Justin Haggs, a Bobcat native.
Here's Terry's punt, low line drive. It'll bounce and roll, and falling on it at the 31 will be, I believe, Johnson of Hazard. Clock stopped at 42 seconds.
Austin Barker with the tackle, a junior for the Bobcats.
So 1st and 10 for Hazard at their own 31 as first quarter coming to a close. 42 seconds remaining in this quarter. Of course, the way these two teams are,
Don't need much time to
they don't need much time to score either way. Yeah, 2 wideouts split each way. Halfback left side of Pelfrey in the backfield. He gets a snap, going to hand it off up the middle, and I want to say that's Blankenship again. It was. Gain of a couple of yards, just 1 yard to the 30. Nope, 33, so gain of 2. 2nd and 8 coming up.
25 seconds. Bobcats leading 14-7.
Could be the last play of the first quarter. Out of the gun. Trips left, wide out to the right. Ball on the right hash. 2nd and 8 for Hazard. Pelfrey with the snap, dropping back. Looking near side to Johnson, complete, and he's hit by Barker immediately.
Yeah, Barker got him.
But it's first down territory at the 46 of the Bobcats.
That should, one
1
second to play.
Once they deem it ready for play, the clock will run out. So there you go. First quarter comes to a close. It's 14-7 Breathitt County after 1. We'll send it back for a 1-minute break. Come back in 1 minute for the second quarter. This is WJSN Sports.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
We go to quarter number 2. It's 14-7. Breathitt County leading Hazard at the moment. Hazard has it 1st and 10 at the Breathitt County 46. Pelfrey looking for Couch in the left flat. It goes incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
14-7. I want to say a shout out to our Coach John Couch, co-host of the world famous Sports Talk. He's listening. Coach John Couch, good friend of ours.
And the graphic on TV says first quarter. It's the second quarter. The scoreboard here still says first. That's why. Trips to the right, 2 wideouts to the left, empty backfield for Pelfrey. See if he runs it here. There's the snap. Looking for a quick throw. Has it complete up the middle as that was Fullwood?
Yeah, it was Fullwood. Fullwood, a freshman.
And got it down to the 40-yard line. It was a gain of 6. 3rd and 4.
11:30 to play in the first half. 23 on the game clock. Bobcats 14-7.
Third and 4 coming up for Hazard. Put a man in motion from left to right. That's Wells. Dropping back to pass. His Pelfrey ball is intercepted once again by Breathitt County at the 6-yard line. Who is that?
That is number
Barker?
13.
Barker.
Austin Barker. Played that well. Barker picked him off. The junior. Good job by Barker. You can see these Bobcats getting better every game. They have Hazard on their heels here in the second quarter.
Ball got returned to the 14, so at least they got it out of the shadow of their goalpost, so to speak. And Bobcats not great field position. 1st and 10, though, with their own 14. 11:04 to play, quarter number 2. Breathitt County with the football. Holland gets a snap, going to hand it to Thomas, coming near side, trying to get to the corner. Stutter step, gets to the sideline, across the 25, up to the 26. Has a first and goes out of bounds.
What a juke step by the freshman Thomas, brought down by Javon White, number 4. But Thomas has that first step. He's got a Division I first step.
1st and 10 once again.
Clock stopped at the 10:57 mark here in the first half.
And the Bobcats lead at 14-7. They'd love to extend that lead again. They forced 2 turnovers now by the Bulldogs. A couple of interceptions at this point. Power set left side of Holland in the backfield. They're going to give it to Thomas going right side. He's going to get a yard, maybe 2, before being drove backward. They're going to give him the 28-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 8 coming up for Breathitt County.
Clock ticking now, 10:40 to play here in the first half. Play clock at 27, 14-7 Bobcats. UK about a 4-point favorite tomorrow over Ohio. Ohio 2-1, Kentucky 1-2. Lost a tough one versus Georgia. Georgia wins and drops in the polls.
They like being an underdog anyway, so to speak, as Breathitt County going to hand it off. This is at Barnett. He's got the first across the 35 up to the 36.
Impressive run by Braden Barnett. Braden is a junior. Another first down for Breathitt County. And moving the ball now. Shout out to our good friend Jeff Honeycutt for tuning in to WJSN 97.3 on YouTube. He's watching. Under 10 to play now. Bobcats looks impressive on both ends of the field.
Out of the gun. They hand it off to Barnett again and runs over one guy before being forced out of bounds at the 44.
Flags here now, Steve.
Is that a late hit?
We'll see what the call is.
Nope, I think it's against Breathitt County, if I saw that right. Whitehead looked like he pointed against the Bobcats. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Hazard, and they're going to go offsetting penalties. That's why they pointed. So they go to the 44. It's 2nd and 2 coming up for the Bobcats.
So offsetting penalties for the Bobcats and for the Bulldogs.
Second and 2. They're going to hand it off to Gibson going far side. He's trying to cut up
Flag.
field. Flag comes in the area of holding.
That was Gibson on the right side.
Holding against Breathitt County.
Gibson, a junior. Boy's brother Ethan was a good ball player for the Bobcats.
He was. So that should take it back to the 34. It does. It's where they set it down, and that'll be 2nd and 12 coming up for Breathitt County.
Clock stopped at 9:34. (14-7) Bobcats leading on the road next week to Letcher County. Of course, Hazard knocked off Letcher by 1 last week, and they gained it. Blocked, I think it was Steve, an extra point.
It was field goal attempt at the end of the game. Here's Miles Holland to Carter Holland. He'll get it across. I thought he got it across the 40. You can say he stepped out of bounds at the 39.
And prayers to our friends in Letcher County.
Yep.
After a tragic shooting yesterday evening, prayers. I know the clerk in Letcher County, Mike Watts, very well, good close friend of mine. Just a tragedy. What happened in Whitesburg. Prayers for both sides and the whole, really for the whole state, Steve. A lot of shootings and tragic events happening in Kentucky, so prayers for the Commonwealth.
3rd and 7 coming up for Breathitt County. Just over 9 to play here in quarter number 2. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left, ball on the left hash.
Play clock at 3. They got to hurry.
And timeout, Breathitt County. Let's take the timeout with them. Bobcats lead at 14-7, 9:07 to play here in the second quarter. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
It's going to be 9:07 to play here, quarter number 2. Breathitt County with 3rd and 7 coming up. Going to be in the gun, ball on the left hash. A halfback will be sitting each side of Miles Holland in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Going play action, looking for a wheel route from Thomas. Holland going to be flushed, makes people miss.
Scrambling.
Kept his eyes downfield, now able to miss or avoid some defenders. Slides down in Hazard territory down at the Bulldog 45-yard line.
What a run by Miles Holland. He made something out of nothing. What a football IQ.
Kept everything alive,
Yeah.
dodged the tackler, angled off, made a few more miss, and got the first.
Kept his feet moving, eyes always up. What a big play.
In plus territory now at the Bulldog 45. Ball near, it's not quite middle of the field. It's towards the middle of the field to the left hash. Trips left, wide out to the right. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Thomas coming near side. He's going to get it across the 45 to the 44. They're going to say 40. I don't know. Can't tell. One says 45, one says 44. They're dropping it at the 45. Second 10.
8 minutes to play in the second quarter. 14-7. Bobcats moving that ball down the field. Nice crowd here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Now, these days are starting to get shorter. This is our last football Friday, last Friday of summer, Steve. First day of fall is on Sunday. Days are getting shorter.
Yep.
Everybody can plant their fall cabbage now.
Breathitt County going to hand it off. And across the 45 down to the 44 was Thomas of Breathitt County. To bring up 3rd and 9 for the Bobcats.
Clock moving at 7:20. Play clock at 30. These Bobcats look really well. Looked much improved since Belfry.
Oh, absolutely. And again, young teams will improve by leaps and bounds game to game.
Got that high ceiling.
Yeah, the more veteran the team is, and a lot of times they start out higher. Now, I'm not saying they don't get better. They do get
but
better.
But not
as
as
well.
fast as youngsters.
Right. Bobcats with 3rd and 9 at the Hazard 44. Could be 4-down territory with the snap. Holland looking to throw. Going to tuck and run and be forced out of bounds at the 45. And the White Hat came in like he was going to throw his flag. He was looking for it, but didn't toss it.
Clock stopped at 6:42.
They're going to say 46. Should be the 45-yard line. 45. And Breathitt County looking to punt. Hold on. Yes. I thought I saw a punt team come on the field, but there's Terry now going back deep. 6:42 here in the second quarter. Breathitt County leading 14-7. Of course, the Bobcats get the ball to start the third quarter, and Hazard calls for a fair catch at the 11. That was Johnson calling the fair catch.
Was an acrobatic catch on that one.
Almost been better off to let it go.
Yes.
As opposed to try to make a diving catch. So not great field position for the Bulldogs. They've got a couple of turnovers tonight. Breathitt County's pulled down 2 interceptions. One by Sperry, one by Barker.
Oh, yeah, that defense playing well for the Bobcats.
Of course, the Bobcats have only turned one of those drives into points. They lead at 14-7, 6:36 to play, quarter number 2. Trips to the right, one wide out to the left for the Bulldogs. Pelfrey going to hand it off up the middle as Blankenship gives a stiff arm, has the first, and goes down at the 22, I believe.
The Spurry game made his feet. Wasn't for Spurry, he'd be gone. Good job by Spurry.
Yeah, they do set it at the 22. It's a gain of 11 by 11. And they wind the clock. 6:20 and counting here in the second.
That carry by Blankenship, a senior for the Bulldogs, led by first-year coach Matthew Chandler, 1A District 8.
1st and 10. Going to hand it off once again. And it goes across the 25 up to the 26. Blankenship once again with the carry. Gains 4.
Jason Tolson on the tackle, the senior. As number 21 comes in the game, Alex Strong. And Gibson comes out.
Out of the gun again. Trips right. One wide out to the left. Blankenship will sit right side of Pelfrey.
We got a timeout, I think.
Breathitt County calls the timeout with 5:39 to play here in the second quarter. We will take a 1-minute break. Back in 14-7 Breathitt County. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Oh, he's gone.
Hazard gets a screen pass complete out of the backfield. That's not out of the backfield. That's Johnson. He gets caught from behind inside the 20 by Barker of Breathitt County.
Nice run by Johnson. They'll stop the clock at 5:28.
I'm going to say at the Breathitt County 21. I said it was in the red zone. It's not. It's just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 for Hazard. Ball on the left hash. Pelfrey going to hand it off to Blankenship up the middle, and he's going to be hit and dropped at the 15, gain of 6.
So Bulldogs have went to the ground.
And that's setting up the pass play now. And before it was more they were using the pass to set up the run. They've kind of flipped it.
Yes, they have.
And it's working out a little better for Hazard so far. Ball in the middle of the field. 14-7 Breathitt County leads. Hazard trying to tie it up. They're at the 15, 2nd and 4 at the Breathitt County 15. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Blankenship again. Breathitt County going to bottle him up, though. He'll get a yard inside the 15 to the 14.
Tolson on the tackle for the Bobcats, and Jason Combs on the assist. 4:35, 14-7, but Hazard is moving this ball down the field.
And they're going to put it on the right hatch for 3rd and 4. Empty backfield for Hazard. Of course, you got to keep an eye on Pelfrey to see if he takes off running. Looking to pass, dropping back. Coming near side. Was he inbounds or out of bounds? They're going to say complete to White at the 10. And that could be a first.
4:13 to play in the first half.
So it'll be 1st and goal at the Breathitt County 10-yard line. 4:13 to play in the second quarter. Hazard trying to pull closer, maybe tie, take a lead if they go for 2. It's 14-7 Breathitt County at the moment. 1st and goal for Hazard. Pelfrey with Blankenship to his left. Going to pitch it out to him. Looking to follow blockers. Breathitt County there. Going to drop him for a loss. Back at the 11-yard line.
Good job of that Bobcat defense. They stopped that. They saw it coming.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line.
We're under 4 to play here in the first half.
Trips left, wide out to the right. Blankenship left side of Pelfrey. Pelfrey looking to throw. Screen, tunnel screen. Incomplete. Johnson dropped it.
Yeah, that intended for Gavin Johnson, number 14, a sophomore.
Clock stopped at 3:37.
Play clock at 22.
Trips left, wide out to the right. Blankenship again, right side of Pelfrey. Got to think 4-down territory for Hazard here. It's actually 3rd and goal. Pass complete and a hard hit over there. Who was that defensively for Breathitt County? That was Sperry with the tackle.
He read that perfectly.
It was complete to the 5-yard line, and on the reception was Holbrook.
3:18.
No, it's 4th and goal at the 5 for Hazard. Again, 4-down territory here. Breathitt County with the 14-7 lead. Bulldogs trying to tie it up here. They're going out of the wishbone. Looking to throw. is Pelfrey. Has it complete.
Number 7, that's
Pelfrey caught that. I'm
Pelfrey
sorry.
caught that, yeah.
Who
Max
threw
Pelfrey.
that? 18 threw that.
18, that's William Shoptaw, the freshman. We knew Shoptaw was back in town, transferred back to Hazard.
Well, this is the younger brother, right?
Younger brother. Boy, his brother was a good basketball, still is.
Yep.
Good basketball player, but his brother is back. 14-13 now. That score at the 2:57 mark.
As Sebastian on to attempt the extra point. Choptaw with the hold. There's a snap. Hold. Kick. Looks wide left. It is
No
wide
good.
left. No good. So Breathitt County still leads 14-13. We'll be back in 1 minute. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Fourteen 13, Breathitt County leads by 1 as kickoff is fair caught at the 32 by Breathitt County. And that was Holland, Titus Holland with the kickoff. So good field position here for the Bobcats to start this drive.
Yeah, 2:56 to play here in the second quarter. We're on the banks of the Kentucky River, the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex, and we do want to thank everybody for tuning in to WJSN 97.3, either on the radio or on your streaming device.
Breathitt County will have it first and 10. Their own 33. As they're going to have it on the right hash. Out of the gun. Halfback on each side of Holland. Going to give it to Thomas. Going right side. Cuts it back left. Now upfield. Across the 40 to about the 42, maybe 43-yard line.
Well, nice run by the Bobcats. Second down and 1, 2:30 to play here in the second quarter, first half.
And mark it at the 42. They're going to get to the 43 as that's the other yard. Gives you a lot more options when you have second and short. Out of the gun. Trips right. Wide out to the left. That's Sperry near side by himself. As now they get Gibson coming left side and Thomas to the right. Going to hand it off to Thomas. He's got the first down and met at midfield. Stays on his feet and able to fall across the 50 to right around the Hazard 49.
Well, White Thomas is one of the most talented freshmen, not only in the mountains but in Kentucky. What a run. And nice blocking, too, by that offensive
Absolutely.
line, the Bobcats. The offensive line sometimes do not get the recognition that they deserve, but nice blocking, made those holes. Made it look easy.
Minute 44 to play here in the first half. Breathitt County keeping it on the ground. This is Gibson this time, near side, inside the 40, down to the 36 of Hazard.
Gibson, the veteran, with the run.
They're going to mark it at the 35 or the 36. They're going to set it at the 36. So first and 10 for Breathitt County. They keep marching. Clock should start. They did not start it. Out of the gun, ball on the left hash. Halfback each side of Holland. They're going to give it coming near side to Gibson. Helmet comes off of one of the linemen, and Gibson going to get it down inside the 35 to about the 33.
Sawyer Hall playing hard for the Bobcats. His helmet knocked off.
He's going to come out for a play.
Boy, he plays hard, Sawyer Hall.
Absolutely he does.
Eric Hall, his dad, a good friend of mine. He had a very talented brother, too, that played.
Yep, Bradley.
Bradley Hall.
They're going to mark it down at the 32 of Hazard. 2nd and 6 for Breathitt County. There's a snap. Holland looking to throw. Gets flushed from the pocket. There's a flag, and Holland throws it away, but clock stopped, 55 seconds. If I'm Hazard, if this is against the Bobcats, I'd probably take it because I'm trying to make Breathitt County go farther distance.
Yes.
And run an extra play, takes a little extra time off. Holding, and they're going to mark it from the 35. And they'll drop it back at the 45.
So the Bobcats get marched back here. 55 seconds to play here in this first half. Bobcats leading 14-13.
Breathitt County trying to get a twofer. Have the ball at the end of the first half, get the ball to start the second. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts to the right. Holland looking to throw. Deep drop, now rolls out to his right. Stops, throws, complete to Sperry. Oh, is it incomplete? I saw the ball bounce.
I thought he caught that clean.
I thought he caught it. Maybe that was a ball on the other sideline. Excuse me. Okay, he did catch it. They're going to mark him down at the 28.
Nice pass play from Holland to Spurry.
So it's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2 for Breathitt County at the Hazard 28-yard line. Clock stopped at 45 seconds. Out of the gun. 2 wideouts each way. You've got Gibson, left side of Holland in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Gibson. He's going to get the first and get it down near the 25-yard line, where Breathitt County will have it 1st and 10, and the clock stops to reset the change.
40 seconds to play here in this first half.
They wind the clock now as Breathitt County gets a sub in, sub out. 1st and 10 at that 25-yard line of Hazard for the Bobcats. Ball on the right hash. 2 wideouts each way. Gibson left side of Holland in the backfield. There's a snap. Miles Holland rolling near side, looking to throw. Now going to tuck and run. Nope, going to throw it, and it's incomplete.
Good idea, though, by Holland.
Well, he was dangerously close to that line of scrimmage, but able to get it away in time, and it does go incomplete. Stops the clock, 18 seconds. So if you're the Bobcats, if you can get close enough to even kick a field goal,
that's an
you'll
option,
take it.
Because Turry, he's very, very good with that leg. Been consistent throughout his career, too, kicking the ball.
2nd and 10 for Breathitt County at the Hazard 25. 18 seconds to play in the first half. 14-13, Breathitt County leads the Bulldogs at the moment. Missed extra point on the last touchdown by Hazard. The difference in the game so far. Halfback on each side of Holland. Breathitt County expecting a rush. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Holland looking to throw. Deep drop. Throws it to the front corner, far side of the end zone. It goes incomplete.
Spurry had double coverage on that one.
He was looking for a flag and none thrown.
And I was too. 3rd down now, 12 seconds to play in the first half.
If you can get 15 yards, you should be able to get a field goal off. I know the Bobcats want the touchdown, but getting something here would be better than nothing.
Absolutely, it would.
Again, thanks, Brandon Griffith, for updating the scores on the Citizens Bank and Trust score ticker at the bottom of the screen on our YouTube channel. Breathitt County runs a delay. They're going to give it to Gibson. He's going to get it inside the 20.
He's still running, Gibson is.
And Breathitt County going to call a quick timeout with 2 seconds down at the 17-yard line. It was a gain of 8. Let's see if they run the field goal unit onto the field.
2 seconds to play now. 14-13. Bobcats have Hazard on its heels.
Let's keep it here. See if Breathitt County try to score a touchdown or if they're going to kick a field goal. It's a little far for a field goal. It's a 17. That would make it a 35-yard field goal, roughly. if that's the route they choose to go. Either way, you want to get points because you want to get points. You get the ball back to start the third. If you can do that, keep it a two-possession game in that second half, you're in the driver's seat for the rest of the game.
That's right. Bobcats played really well here in the first half.
As, again, a missed extra point by Hazard. Breathitt County missed missed extra point after the first touchdown, got a two-point conversion after that. Hazard got their first extra point after their first touchdown, missed a second extra point. And here we are, 14-13. Breathitt County with 2 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. They're going to go, not field goal here. They're going to try to see if they can score a touchdown. Ball at the 17-yard line of Hazard. 4th and 2. That's the least part of the worries. As Holland looking to throw. He breaks a tackle, throws it into the middle of the field. Jump ball, knocked down by Hazard. And there you go. You got Austin Sperry in the end zone. You want to give him an opportunity to maybe
almost
pull one
made a
in.
great catch.
And as it is, at the half, it's Breathitt County 14, Hazard 13. We will take a 2-minute break, back in 2 minutes with some halftime stats. This is WJSN Sports.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including four-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Welcome back to the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex as we are at the half where the Breathitt County Bobcats lead the Hazard Bulldogs 14-13. We're going to run down some halftime stats here in a moment, but while we get those ready to go, we're going to go ahead and throw the 2 scoring play highlights. There's the touchdown by Sperry. He caught that with a lot of green grass ahead and was able to push that lead at that point to 13-0. Breathitt County would get, or it's going to be 12-0. We get to a 2-point conversion to make it 14-0. There's the touchdown by Thomas that got the scoring on the board for Breathitt County as Bobcats lead at 14-13 at the half. Going to run down some halftime stats real quick for Hazard. 30 yards on the ground, 153 through the air, 183 total offensive yards for the Bulldogs. And for Breathitt County, they got 135 on the ground, 98 through the air for 233 total. 9 first downs for Hazard and 10 for Breathitt County through the first 2 quarters. Individual stats, Max Pelfrey passing 8 of 12, has a couple of interceptions, but has passed for 148 yards. And for Hazard, William Shoptile did throw the 1 pass, completed it to Max Pelfrey for a touchdown. That was one of the 2 touchdowns that the Bulldogs were able to score. Individual receiving yards for Hazard, Javion Fullwood with 2 receptions for 31 yards. Rice Linden 1 for 23. Max Pelfrey the 1 for 5 in the score.
That's right.
Javon White 1 for 4. Gavin Johnson 2 for 74, and Connor Holbrook 2 for 16. On the ground, Memphis Blankenship leads the Bulldogs rushing, 10 carries, 26 yards. Max Pelfrey 3 for -3, some sack yardage in there too. Of course, I have Wells with 1 carry for 3, and then Gavin Johnson. I think that was a reception, 1 for 7. So Johnson has 3 receptions for 81 yards and a touchdown.
And if you're Coach Cal Moore and his coaching staff, you got to be pleased.
So far.
Yeah, 14-13 leading the Bulldog, a heavily favored Hazard Bulldog team, leading by 1 point, and the difference maybe Austin Spurry coming back.
Touchdown reception and an interception so far, yeah.
And a couple good tackles too. So
yes, absolutely. Individual stats for the Bobcats. Miles Holland, 3 of 8 through the air for 98 yards and a touchdown. Alliston Sperry, 2 receptions, 93 yards and a score. Carter Holland, 1 reception for 5. On the ground, Breathitt County led by Eli Thomas, 9 carries, 66 yards and a touchdown. Miles Holland had 2 carries for 15 yards. Jaden Gibson, 7 for 38. Some team stats real quick. Third down conversions, Breathitt County 3 of 6, Hazard 1 of 5. Bulldogs 1 of 1 though on 4th down conversion attempts. That was their second touchdown. And so 28 offensive yards.
Shop with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Camden, or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Camden is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Camden, or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll
A
love
lot
it.
has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including four-wheelers.
We're back at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Still at the half where the Breathitt County Bobcats lead the Hazard Bulldogs 14-13. As we're going to run down some scores real quick from the Citizens Bank and Trust scoreboard. We've got Leslie County and Clay County tied at 14. Perry Central leading Shelby Valley 24-6. Lexington Christian and Lexington Catholic tied at 14. And then Prestonsburg leading Pike Central 22-7. We'll see if we can find a few more scores going on throughout the area. But I do want to remind everybody we are on YouTube. Did have a little bit of a freeze up there. But it's back up and running now. And James, Breathitt County with the getting the football to start the third quarter. Chance, I know they were really trying to add a score there right before the half, but at the very least, if you can score to start the third, you look at it, you're up 1. Maybe you go for 2. I know I don't want to count anything before it gets there, but, some options there if you get to that point. But Breathitt County came out, jumped to a 14-0 lead. Hazard did answer back with a couple of touchdowns, but missed extra point. The difference in the game at the moment. But I look for some more scoring both ways in the second half.
Yeah, Breathitt County with Holland now with Spurry, very capable of putting up some points in a hurry. Breathitt on the season has averaged about 29 points a game. Hazard's averaging 43 points a game. So, of course, Hazard 4-0 Bobcats 1-3, but these two teams very capable of putting up some numbers in a hurry, and it'll be interesting to see how the Bobcats will respond to Hazard's ground game, because Hazard has some success in the second quarter keeping that ball on the ground, so the defense for the Breathitt County will have to make some adjustments.
Another score from the Citizens Bank and Trust scoreboard. It's Bell County 30, Whitley County 16. Of course, Male leading Trinity 21-6 at the half. I want to thank Brandon Griffith for updating the score ticker for us on the bottom of the screen. McGoffin leading Martin County 14-6 at the half. It's could be a big win for McGoffin County over there, Coach DeRossa.
Yes.
As Scott County leading Madison Central, to me, a surprise there, 21-7. And then we went through some of the others. So,
but Scott County played Bull County pretty tough
they did.
for a half.
Yeah, what was it?
21-19,
28-19, something like that at the half.
That's close for Bull County.
Yeah, it was. And I kept thinking, man, I thought that would be spread out a little bit more, especially now Bull County ranked in the top 25 in the country.
14 in the country, Justin Haddix. And shout out to my good friend Danny Haddix. But those Bobcats, the Bull County Rebels, well, Justin's done such a tremendous job at Bull County and a very, very tough schedule. And they play Douglas at the end of the season. That'd be a
big
good
matchup, yeah.
Douglas playing Corbin tonight. Is that right?
Sounds right.
I think that's what I read. We got 3 more minutes, Steve, before we kick this
We're going to
second half back off.
Send it back to the station for a 2-minute break. Back in the third quarter. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
As we come back, Breathitt County getting ready to receive the second half kickoff. Of course, you've always got to be leery anymore. High school football, these onside kicks, most teams have it in their repertoire, and would imagine Hazard able to set that up as well.
Bobcats leading 14-13.
So they've got two teams set up on the wrong side. They're going to flip them back.
And the light show, here it comes.
There we go. As Breathitt County leading by the 1 point. They'd love to extend it as the third quarter getting ready to get underway. Holland set to kick it off for Hazard as light show will end as they get ready to kick it. There it goes. There they are. Football teed up. The approach. Squib kick. Breathitt County got a foul on it. They do right at the 44, 45-yard line. Who was that for the Bobcats picking that up? Number 15 for Breathitt County. Wyatt Spencer. Going to mark it at the 45.
Wyatt, a sophomore. His brother Adam, a freshman.
So great field position for Breathitt County here, starting at their own 45 near midfield. As we talked about at the halftime, Breathitt County looking to extend their lead here to start this second half. Ball on the right hash. 1st and 10. Thomas left side of Holland in the backfield. Going to give it to him. Started right, cut back left on a counter play. Still on his feet. They're going to mark him mark him down at the 49-yard line. Thought I heard a whistle initially while the play was still going, James.
I did too.
And then it just like they started the whistle, let it go, and then picked it back up.
11:30 now.
So gain of
stoppage of play.
There's a gain of 4. They bring up 2nd and 6 for Breathitt County when play resumes. You got to player down on the field, as looks like maybe cramps or something. I hope that's all it is. Well, we've got a chance. Let's take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is W. No, wait, no. We're going to keep it here. Players up and going off the field. So we'll get started right back. Sometimes I do that quick.
Yes.
Sometimes I wait too long.
Hard to time it just right.
Yep. So 2nd and 6 coming up for the Bobcats. Ball shy of midfield at the Breathitt County 49. 11:28 on the third quarter clock.
Play clock at 15.
Out of the gun, trips left, wide out to the right. Handoff goes with Thomas, coming near side, cuts it back to his right, has the first into Hazard territory, down to the Bulldog 40-yard line. And that's a first down run for the Bobcats.
No, his dad, David Thompson, was an offsider too for the Bobcats just a few years ago.
Well, in Breathitt's first win against Belfry at Belfry, it was Day Thomas with that interception that sealed the deal. So he's had some big plays, and Eli looking to do the same. As Breathitt County, 1st and 10 at the Hazard 40. Ball in the middle of the field. Power set left side of Holland. Fullback being Barnett. They put Carter Holland in motion. They're going to give it to him. A couple of blockers ahead. He's going to stutter step, get it inside the 40, down to the 40. It's going to be 37 or so of Hazard. 2nd and 7 coming up for Breathitt County.
10:20 to play here in the third.
Ball will be on the left hash here. 2 wideouts each way. Gibson will be right side of Holland in the backfield. Clock running as we approach 10 to play here in the third quarter. They move Gibson to the left side of Holland. Go play action. Screen, near side. Complete to Combs, and he'll be knocked down at the 36. I thought he might have got to the 35. They're going to say 36, gain of 1. 3rd and 6 coming up for Breathitt County.
9:38 to play in the third. 14-13 Bobcats leading.
Breathitt County gets positive yards here, may go for it on 4th. We'll see. 3rd and 6 at the Hazard 36. Give it to Barnett. Coming
Positive
near
yards.
side. Positive yards and a first. Down near the 20-yard line as he covered the ball up as contact came, covered 2 hands. And that's a 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
What a run by Barnett.
They set it at the 20. It was a gain of 16. Ball on the left hash. 1st and 10 once again for Breathitt County.
Excellent play call by Coach Kyle Moore.
I have 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Power set left side of Holland as it's going to be Gibson dotting that I. Barnett the fullback. Little counter play to Gibson going right side. Still on his feet inside the 10. 5, touchdown Breathitt County.
Good job by Gibson.
And the light show started, and then there's 2 flags though. As the light show stopped, flags are sitting at the 14. This may go against Breathitt County.
Will they bring us back?
Yeah, I think so.
Think so, okay.
No. Unsportsmanlike conduct each way. These are offsetting penalties. Touchdown's good.
It's good. Count the touchdown. That touchdown at the 8:50 mark.
So we're getting our answer, James. I mentioned, hey, if you're Breathitt County, you score a touchdown. Do you go for 2 to keep it a 2-possession game? You kick the extra point. At the moment, they're going to kick the extra point.
22-13 now.
So Terry to kick. Spencer, that's Adam Spencer to hold. Kick up, looks good. Is it? It is good. And it's 21-13. Breathitt County leads. Here in the third, we will be back in 1 minute. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Few years back.
Out of the gun, ball on the left hash, 2nd and 5. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Pelfrey rolling right side, looking to throw, and almost intercepted again by Breathitt County. It falls incomplete.
Close. Hazard gets a break on that one.
3rd and 5 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Clock stopped at 8:07. 21-13, Bobcats extended that lead.
Ball on the left hash for 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs at their own 44. Empty backfield, going screen, wide receiver screen to Johnson's got the first inside the Breathitt County territory and down to the Bobcat 46 or so. We'll see where they put it down at as we approach 8 minutes to play here in the 3rd. It looks like the Breathitt County 41.
Bobcats, sure, I tell you what, like we said several times, Steve, you can see a big improvement in the Bobcats on this game especially.
Empty backfield. They put Wells in motion, looking for screen left side again to Johnson. Has it complete. Tripped up this time after a gain of 1. That's Tolson on the tackle there for Breathitt County. Got it to the 40. 2nd and 9. What they're doing is they're trying to throw a little eye candy in there. Put a man in motion. Sometimes they'll hand it to him. Most of the time they're looking wide receiver screen. Just kind of almost an RPO, if you will, so to speak. They've run that play 2 or 3 times in a row. Breathitt County snuffed that one out. 2 wideouts each way, stacked on each side. There's a snap. They're going to hand it off up the middle. And I believe that's Blankenship once again. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Good job by that Bobcat defense.
3rd and 9 coming up for Hazard at the Breathitt County 45.
6:48 to play here in the 3rd. 3rd and 9 for Hazard.
As this pass is complete, but a flag coming out late. And I believe that might go against the Bobcats.
Waiting for the call by the officials.
Face mask against Breathitt County. It's going to be a first down.
Okay. 21-13 here. And a big penalty.
They'll take it down to the 31-yard line. Hazard pitches it left side. That was Blankenship. He slipped and fell. So that'll be, take it back to the 35. And that will be 2nd and 14 for Hazard.
6 minutes to play here in the third.
Trips left, wide out to the right, as Blankenship will move from the left side of Pelfrey to his right. Ball in the left hash for 2nd and 14 for Hazard. Breathitt County leading 21-13 here in the third. Pelfrey looking to throw, has it complete. That's White, and he dropped it. Oh, excuse me. I called that one a little quick. I start looking down to score it, and the ball come popping out of his hands. So that go ahead.
Stop the clock at 5:40. Yeah, good catch. He just didn't hang on to it.
3rd and long coming up for Hazard. 2 wideouts each way, stacked on each side. They put Blankenship in motion out of the backfield. Pelfrey looking to throw. A lot of time there, and this pass is going to be short and incomplete. 4th and long coming up for Hazard.
This Bobcat defense, I'll tell you what, much improved. And the Bobcats understand their assignment, Steve.
Yeah, this is a good Hazard football team that Breathitt County's defense has held to 13 points so far with 5:35 to play here in the third. 4th and 13 to 14 yards for Hazard coming up. Empty backfield set. Everybody bunched on each side of the line of scrimmage. Pelfrey looking to throw. Middle of the field. Pass is knocked down. Was that Sperry? Yes, it was.
Yes.
Good defense once again by the senior from Breathitt County. Knocks it down. Breathitt County will take over as Hazard turns it over on downs. And the Bobcat defense, again, James, you said it, stepping up as Breathitt County will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Yeah, Spurrier comes off with cramps. Yeah, this Bobcat defense really dialed in.
See if the offense can extend it again. 1st and 10, thrown 35 for Breathitt County. Out of the gun. Trips left, wide out to the right. Now they're going to go Thomas, right side of Holland in the backfield. There's a snap to give it to Thomas. Eli, room to run. 1st down run there as he gets it up to the 45-yard line.
Nice run by Thomas.
And Thomas, he's quick both north and south and east and west. And he gets in that group of people. He'll break a tackle here and there, but also able to go around everybody. It looks like a run that might go for a yard or two. It's 10.
And he breaks it to keep those legs moving.
1st and 10 for Breathitt County as we approach 5 to play here in the third. Still 21-13 Bobcats. Ball at the Breathitt County 45. 2 wideouts each way. Halfback to the left of Holland in the backfield. That's Gibson. They go delayed handoff. Gibson comes near side. Room to run. Runs over defender as he crosses the 45 of Hazard down to the Bulldog 43-yard line.
A 1st down for the Breathitt County Bobcats. Clock stopped at 4:49, 21-13.
Excuse me, they say 42-yard line. That is a gain of 13 for the Bobcats. And clock running, 4:40 remaining here in the third. Breathitt County moving that football once again. Looking for pay dirt. Out of the gun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Fullback left side of Holland. They're going to give it to Thomas. Thomas up the middle, nothing there. Bounces off, able to go forward to about the 38. And that's a gain of right at 4 on what looked like was going to be a gain of maybe a yard.
He fought hard for those extra yards. Clock, 4 minutes to play here. Bobcats, they're going to start taking their time and some time management.
Yeah, they set it down at the 39, so instead of 4, it's a gain of 3. So 2nd and 7 for the Bobcats.
Bobcats in no hurry.
Out of the gun, 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Barnett, the fullback, right side of Holland, dotting that I, believe that is that Gibson? They put Carter Holland in motion. They give it to him. Going right side, trying to follow blockers, cuts it upfield. Going to be brought down about a yard shy of the first.
Carter Holland was a nice run for the Bobcats.
They'll mark him down at the 33-yard line.
Spurry in, Combs out for Breathitt County.
3rd and 1 coming up for the Bobcats. Ball near the middle of the field. 3:05 and counting here in the third. 21-13. Breathitt County looking to add to that as they lead it by 8 at the moment.
10 on the play clock.
Bobcats settle in at the line. There's a snap. Going to give it to Gibson. And he's going to cut upfield. Looks like he's got the first. I believe he does, down to the 32. Clock stopped as they will move the change.
First down, Breathitt County. We got a Bulldog down, maybe. It's just slow to get
quickly,
up. Yeah, slow to get up.
Sometimes you start getting a little tired, need a little extra rest.
Yeah,
right?
man.
1st and 10, Breathitt County, ball at the Hazard 32. 2.5 remaining here in the third.
Play clock at 10. Breathitt County taking their time. Time management now.
Going to put halfbacks on each side of Holland. Got to get this one off quick. 3, 2, 1. There's the snap. Holland looking to throw, looking for Sperry on the far side. That ball is caught, and that looks like pass interference. I think it's complete.
Yeah, it was complete.
They're going to mark him out at the 3.
Let's see what they're going to call here.
Let's throw that replay up there real quick.
Yeah, let's see. Nice pass by Holland.
If he's caught that, he's inside the 5.
So we'll see what the...
Well, they're bringing it back like it was incomplete. Pass interference against Hazard. Either way, Breathitt County's moving that ball forward. So they're saying incomplete. So he must have been out of bounds when he caught it. And that should take it down to about, what, the 17? 17-yard line. Should be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. It is.
2:07 to play here in the third. Bobcats threatening.
Halfback each side of Holland in the backfield. That's Gibson to his left, Barnett to his right. 2 wideouts right side as well. There's a snap. Going to give it to Barnett coming near side. He'll cut it upfield, get tripped up, and dive forward to the 15, gain of 2. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Bobcats.
Clock under 2 to play.
It was Higgins
third
on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Big man inside for the Bulldogs on the hardwood, too.
Oh, Hazard's had a long line of Higgins to have played sports for Hazard. Yeah, Higgins, he's a bruiser on that basketball court.
Yep. Out of the gun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Fullback right side of Holland. Thomas to his left. Going to hand it off to Thomas. Going right side. This is going to be a hold against the Bobcats. Again, they blow the whistle when Thomas is not down, and they kept spinning him around, and official comes running in. They didn't throw a flag on that one, but they're going to have the flag on Breathitt County, I believe, on Breathitt County for holding. Flag sitting at the 20 of Hazard.
Stops the clock at 1:28, and we want to thank Brandon Griffith for the graphics and the line scores. Updating the scores across the mountain. Prestonsburg up big. Leslie and Clay County still tied at 14.
So let's check the flag here. We're going to have clipping against Breathitt County. Ooh. Yeah, let's see where they set that down at. The flag was sitting at the 20. Line of scrimmage was the 15. That's a 15-yard. They'll take it back to the 28.
Yeah, backs up the Bobcats.
Second and 21 is what I've got. Scoreboard says second and 7. I know that's not right. Ball on the right hash for second and long for Breathitt County. Going to be out of the gun. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Going to hand it off to Thomas. Starts up the middle, cuts back to his left. Now stutter step, gets it down to the 25 or so. There's a gain of about 3. 4 down territory, though, for Breathitt County. This is 3rd and 18 coming up, and for the Bobcats here, you want to try to pick up half at least.
1 minute to play here in the third. Play clock at 20. Bobcats up 21-13.
Scoreboard says 3rd and 20. So it's 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Halfback set each side of Holland. Miles Holland looks to the sideline, gets the play call. Now gives it to everybody. Waiting for the snap. Has it, going play action. Looking to throw. Nobody's open yet. He's going to tuck and run and slide down at the 24. And it's going to be 4th and still long for Breathitt County.
Gain of about 2, I think. 20 seconds here to play in the third.
They got to get to the 7. Ball sitting on the 24. 4th and 17 coming up for Breathitt County and out of field goal range, so they're going to have to go for it here. So is it a timeout? We got a timeout on the field as that's the end of the third quarter. We will send it back for a 1-minute break. Be back in 1 minute for the 4th and final. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy.
We go to the 4th and final quarter. Breathitt County with 4th and long coming up as they lead it 21-13. They'd love to add to it here. It looks like they're going to be in an empty backfield set. Trips right, 2 wideouts to the left. Ball on the left hash for 4th and 17. Holland with the snap, looking to throw. Time to throw. Has it complete at the 5. Who is that? Barker.
Number 13, Barker.
And that's a first.
What a nice play by Holland and Barker.
Absolutely.
An offensive line gave Holland plenty of time.
And they mark it down at the 5. That was a gain of 19 on 4th and 17.
Just what the doctor ordered. Good play call by Kyle Moore.
100%.
Out of the quarter break.
Here we go. 1st and goal for the Bobcats. Trying to punch one in. Trying to go up by a couple of scores here. This is the 4th quarter just underway. Ball will be on the right hash. And a halfback on each side of Holland, and Breathitt County going to be forced to take a timeout. That's their first timeout of the half. We'll take the timeout with them. 21-13 Breathitt County back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Here's a handoff to Thomas coming out of the timeout, and looked like a ball might have popped out. Hazard says they have it. Referees say they do.
Oh, man. So Hazard will have the ball at 11:21 to go here in the fourth quarter.
I believe Higgins is the one that came out of there with it for Hazard. And he's got it at the 3 due to the Bulldogs.
$11:21 now, playing in this game.
So not good field position for Hazard, though, as they start this drive. And there's a bad snap.
Get a safety.
Pulled him into the end zone, but I think forward progress was at the 2.
Okay, all righty, maybe not.
They're going to say second down.
Second down, okay.
Yep. Actually, it's at the 1-yard line. Band playing the school song for Breathitt over here, but they got to stop because the ball's in play. Second and 12 for Hazard at their own 1. Quick pass right side in the end zone. It's caught by the Bulldogs. Is that White? Number 4 it is. He's breaking tackles and on his feet. Across to 25, going to be brought down right at the 30-yard line.
Gets Hazard out of trouble. Now stop the block at 10:32 as the band plays on.
Okay. Going to mark it across the 30 at the 32. It's a gain of 31. Big pass and catch that time for the Bulldogs. Gain of 31 yards. First and 10 at their own 32-yard line. As
Pelfrey.
Yeah, keeper coming near side. He's going to be dropped at the 46-yard line of Breathitt County. Gain of 14.
Gain of 14. 10-11. Bobcats up 21-13.
Bulldogs with some momentum here, though. Ball near midfield. They're going to mark it at the 47 of Hazard. Power set right side of Pelfrey in the backfield. Going to pitch it to Blankenship right side. He cuts it back to his left and gets it across the 50 and down to the Breathitt County 48. Gain of 5.
Under 10 to play now.
Second and 5 coming up for Hazard.
Bobcat defense needs to dig in here, get this stop.
Under 9.5 to play. Again, 21-13, so Hazard has to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion and tie it up. Going to go 4 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Trying to go near side to Johnson, and that is high and incomplete. And 3rd and 5 coming up. Clock stopped at 9:13 to play in the game. Defense has stood tall quite a bit tonight for Breathitt County. Need to do it again here. 3rd and 5. Trips right, 1 wide out to the left. Blankenship left side of Pelfrey to put a man in motion from right to left. Pelfrey looking to throw, and it is high and goes off the hands of the intended receiver. A little bit behind him, too. That was White, who had the big catch a little bit ago. And it's incomplete. Brings up 4th and 5.
9:09, the clock is stopped.
So Hazard going to go for it here as opposed to punt it away, pin Breathitt deep. Trips right, wide out, 2 wide outs to the left. Empty backfield for Pelfrey. Breathitt County showing pressure. See if they drop back. Looks like inside pressure. Now they bring it off the edge. Pelfrey looking to throw. Near sideline is complete to White. And it's a first down inside the red zone down at the Breathitt County 16-yard line.
I might have been, I got Gavin Johnson. Does that sound right?
Oh, that was Johnson.
Okay.
I thought it was 4.
Right.
It's 14. You're correct. Sorry.
Oh, no. You get caught up in it, buddy, and your numbers look the same.
Well, gold on white isn't the easiest to see. It is outlined in navy blue, so that does help. Clock ticking, under 9 to play. Pelfrey rolling right side, looking to throw. Has it complete, and I want to say that was Fullwood. Yeah, it's Fullwood. And it's out of bounds at the 12? Yeah. So we get him about 4.
Clock stopped 8:45.
Trips right, wide receiver left. There's Blankenship with the carry. He's going to be hit and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Clock still running.
Yeah, under 8.5 now. 21-13. Hazard now looking.
3rd and 5.
Trying to close this gap.
Trips left. Wide out to the right. High snap. Goes over the head of Pelfrey. It's still loose. And he'll corral it back at the 33-yard line.
What a mistake by Hazard. Good defense by Breathitt County.
That's a loss of 22. And that brings up 4th and 27. Makes 4th down a little harder to get, but now Breathitt County had a 4th and 17 and was able to pick it up, so got to be careful. Defense has still got to step up. We're going to mark it at the 32, so it'll be 4th and 26. Put a man in motion from right to left, do the Bulldogs. Low snap this time. Pelfrey able to pick it up. He's getting flushed from the pocket and dropped back at the 37-yard line. Who was that? That was Barnett, I believe.
Barnett dropped him. Barnett with that big play.
And there you go. The lights show. The defense stands tall. They get the turnover. They stop Hazard once again. Maintain that lead. And they're going to say ball at the 36 where Breathitt County takes over. 1st and 10.
How about all that Bobcat defense?
100%. So Breathitt County here, you can go for the jugular, make it a 2-possession game with 7:15 to play. You can keep it on the ground, grind it out, run this clock as Breathitt County out of the gun. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to hand it off to Gibson going left side. And he's going to get it down to the 40-yard line, gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
I'll tell you what, Bobcat defense, and Gibson keeps running hard for the Bobcats.
Clock ticking. That's the main thing for Breathitt County right now.
Oh, yeah, 7 minutes to play.
Keep it running. Because even if you have to give the ball back, you want to try to run off at least 5-6 minutes off the clock, as it's now under 6 to play. Out of the gun, halfback each side of Holland in the backfield. They're going to give it to Thomas, coming near side. He'll try to cut upfield and be stopped at the 40. Late hit, no flag. They're going to say 39.
6:30.
It's going to be 41, I apologize.
To play, like Steve said, now this time, Bobcats with this lead. Hazard reeling Bobcats struck early, Steve, 14-0.
Jumped ahead, yeah, and then, of course, they scored in the third as well. They extended to 21-13. It was 14-13 at the half. And Breathitt County, at the very least, would love to get this first down. Trips left, wide receiver to the right. They're going to give it to Thomas going left side. And he'll get tripped up as he gets across the 41 up to the 42. And that'll bring up 4th and 4.
We're under 6 here.
Breathitt County going to go for it here. They've got the offense on the field. They may just run the clock down, take a timeout, and then punt it away. Let's see if that's what they're going to do as Holland goes over to the sideline to talk to Coach Moore. And now they're running the punt team on the field. They're just running as much clock as they can.
Trying to save the timeouts, I guess.
Yeah, in case you need them. As Peyton Manning says, the timeout's for the offense, not the defense, right?
Yeah.
So Braxton Terry set to kick it away for Breathitt County. He's not going to punt anywhere near Johnson. The ball will bounce at the 40, roll it out of bounds at the 33 of Hazard, where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. Decent field position, we'll say 32. So decent field position for the Bulldogs here. 21-13, 5:16 to play. Breathitt County leads. Hazard will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 32. And that defense for Breathitt County once again going to have to stand tall as the ball will be on the left hash. No, it is the 33.
Hazard's
No, now they set it back. Do they even know where they're going to set it down at? Now that 33, 32?
back
no?
and forth there. He's
33, yeah. Okay.
Hazard has plenty of time, though.
Out of the gun. Blankenship left side of Pelfrey in the backfield. They fake the pitch. Rolling to his right is Pelfrey. Breathitt County had a man there. Pass intended for Fullwood, and it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Tolson rushed Fullwood, though. He felt Tolson coming. Stops the clock at 5:11.
2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 33. Hazard used to these one-possession games. They had a 1-point win last week over Letcher Central.
They sure did.
Trips right, one wide out to the left. There's this wide receiver screen right side, and Breathitt County there to tackle wide as he got to the 35. Still on his feet, though. Now they blow it dead. And they're going to get forward progress at 35. Gain of 2.
As that clock keeps ticking, under 5 to play now.
3rd and 8 coming up for Hazard.
We're at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex on the banks of the Kentucky River.
Clock still running. It's the main thing.
4:30 on the game clock. Play clock has 15.
Graphic on the screen says first quarter. It's the 4th quarter. We'll get that fixed later. Here's the snap. Pelfrey looking to throw. Looking down the middle of the field. That ball is knocked away by Adam Spencer.
Spencer with the defense.
Let's watch that one again, James.
Good job by that Spencer for Breathitt County.
Sperry right there in front. They had him bracketed. And the Bobcats force Hazard to a 4th and 8.
4:16 now with the clock stopped.
Hazard going to go for it here with 4:16 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Empty backfield. Now they move Wells to the left of Pelfrey. Pelfrey looking to throw. Moose out of the pocket. Ball is caught for a 1st down.
Oh, man.
And that is Holbrook working free, worked back to the quarterback, and enough for the 1st. Sperry did get the tackle, but 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Huge play for Hazard.
Going to mark it at the 46-yard line.
4 minutes to play now. That keeps Hazard alive.
Here's Pelfrey rolling right side, looking to throw. Has a man over there. Did he catch it before he went out of bounds? They say he did. I don't even think he saw that initially.
He did not
wide.
see it. Is that play call for him? I don't know. He didn't see it, did he?
He didn't see it till it was right on him.
Good instincts.
And that's at the 32, 31-yard line of Breathitt County.
Is that Javon White, I think?
Yep, that's who it was.
Number 4?
Yep.
What a catch.
Here's Blankenship right side. He'll get some yardage and go down at the 25, gain of 6.
3:35 to play in this one. Barring overtime. 21-13.
Breathitt County leads, and it'll be 2nd and 6 coming up for the Bulldogs. Well, they're marking actually at 27. I'm sorry. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Pelfrey throwing to Johnson, complete. He's trying to say, defense says they thought they hit the ground. Official says it was complete, and that's a first down for the Bulldogs down at the 15, 16-yard line.
Stops the clock at 3:07. Play clock at 25.
So there's a gain of 11.
I think the 16-yard line.
Yep. Trips to the right, one wide out left. That's Johnson left side. Pelfrey looking to throw. Getting flushed, getting hit. Breaking tackle, staying on his feet. And has it complete to Fullwood,
Wow.
who gets into the end zone.
Pelfrey definitely got in a rhythm, Steve. That touchdown 250, but he got in a rhythm here on this series. You could tell he got his confidence back.
He did. Now Hazard has to go for 2.
21-19, 250. Hazard will go for 2. That was White with a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Hazard going for 2. And up the middle, they will not get it. Rush is no good. Breathitt County still leads it 21-19.
Bobcat defense stepped up on that one.
And with that, Breathitt County leads by 2. We will be back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
.250 to play. Hazard with an onside kick attempt here. Breathitt County going to fall on it at the 38-yard line.
2:48 to play here.
And 21-19 is the score. I know the graphic on the YouTube channel says 13. It's 19, as Breathitt County are going to say at the 39, not the 38, where they take over 1st and 10.
21-19, 2:48 to play. Bobcats hanging on. Yeah, much needed Bobcat win if they can get this. Be for win number 2.
Breathitt County going from the Wildcat formation, as that's Gibson coming near side. He'll get it to the 40, maybe 41, gain of 2.
2:30 here to play. Bobcats going to take their time, 25 on the play clock. As Coach Kyle Moore sends the play in. Talking to his quarterback, Holland. 2:10 to play now. Play clock at 7.
2nd and 8 for Breathitt County at their own 41. There's a snap to give it to Barnett going left side. He'll get it to the 38. Hazard going to take a quick timeout, and we'll take a timeout. Excuse me, I said 38. That was a 42. We'll take a timeout with them. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Third down and 7 coming up for Breathitt County with 1:53 on the clock remaining in this one. Breathitt County, if they can get a first down here, could wind up running it out as Hazard down to 2 timeouts. 2 wideouts each way. We got a false start on the Bobcats.
Back them up 5.
And it's 3rd and 12.
Yeah, it changed
County.
the play call. 21-19. Yeah, that would change the play call from Coach Kyle Moore.
Well, you want to keep it on the ground and force Hazard to burn another one of those timeouts, but now with 3rd and 14, do you chance, or 3rd and, or so, do you chance throwing the ball? I mean,
it's an option for the Bobcats. Holland has the arm to do it.
Has it complete at the 46. It's going to be shy of the first. But it does make it at least a decision now. There's a gain of 10. 4th and 3. And this is where everybody jumped on, hey, the clock should be running, right?
Did he go out of bounds? Did he step out of bounds?
Are they saying out of bounds?
He might have stepped out of bounds.
I thought he stayed in.
Okay, we'll see what they're going to discussion right now.
And I didn't replay that. I thought he caught it and stayed in bounds. And if that's the case, then the clock would run and Breathitt County could run this down at the very least. But, you know, this is a similar situation to what Kentucky was in last week. Only difference was they were behind.
Yeah.
Kentucky had 4th and 8 against Georgia. They elected to punt. I know a lot of people give Coach Stoops a rough way to go over that. I get it. You're going against that Georgia defense. You've not really had a lot of offense on that. They were hoping to flip the field. Kentucky's defense had played well, but
didn't get the ball back in time, did they?
Didn't get it back, no.
Not in time. 9
Georgia
seconds,
was able
8 seconds,
to run
whatever.
it out, yeah. As I think they're going to say 148.
138 on the clock, says Coach Mike Holcomb. 138 on the clock. Coach Holcomb comes in and tells us. The associate coach.
They got to reset the clock here.
So they're running the clock to 138.
They got to go in. It takes a minute sometimes with these clocks to fix it. We saw that at a basketball game last year.
And this freezes both sides.
Yeah, it does. But Breathitt County will have 4th and 3 coming up.
There we go. We got it.
Now he's going to wind it. So there you go. So Breathitt County will take their time. Let this one run down.
Play clock at 17. $1:20 to play.
Out of the gun. And
Offside
Hazard
by
jumps.
Hazard.
Breathitt County was going to let it run down and take the timeout. And it's offsides against the Bulldogs.
And that will do it.
Well, Hazard still has 2 timeouts.
Yeah. But offsides by Hazard. And that was more likely going to seal the win for Breathitt County.
Yeah, you still got to get some yardage, though. So here you go, 1st and 10 at the Breathitt. It's going to be at the Hazard 49-yard line.
117.
As we got whistles and timeout. Let's take the timeout with them. We will be back in 1 minute. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Breathitt County with the football. They hand it to Barnett coming near side. As Barnett will get it down to the 48, and Hazard will take a quick timeout. We'll keep it here. It was a gain of 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 for Breathitt County.
Prestonsburg up 30-7 over Pike Central. Leslie and Clay still tied at 14.
That's the last score Brandon been able to get. He's been keeping that when they've been coming slower on that game. Lexington Catholic, 28-23 Christian.
Yes.
And then Perry Central, 27-6 over Shelby Valley in the 4th quarter. So, again, Rick Hensley running the camera tonight. I know we got minute 10 remaining in this one, but thank you, Rick. He does a good job for us. He runs it most nights, and if he's not running, we've had Emily Holland, as well as Brandon Griffith run it. Brandon's running the scoreboard tonight. Rick's running that. Kevin Davidson back at the station. We appreciate that. We've got quite a few viewers on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I don't know how many's watching on TVS Channel 24, but we appreciate everybody that's watching the broadcast here. Out of the gun, Breathitt County. Going to hand it off to Barnett. Coming near side. He's going to be hit and then goes down at midfield. Another timeout by the Bulldogs will stop the clock at 1:05. It was a loss of 2 on the play. So they're going to give him the 49 of Hazard. And again, we're going to keep it here. So they say loss of 1.
1:05 to play, 21-19. Bobcats, 65 seconds to play.
I've got 3rd and 10 coming up for Breathitt County after the timeout. Now, Hazard, that's their final timeout. So
yeah, it is. So
if Breathitt County gets the first, then they can kneel it down after that and take home the W. But, James, we've mentioned it all broadcast, the improvement this Breathitt County team has had from game to game. And a lot of people talking to me about last week, the game against Johnson Central. And I told them, look, I felt better coming out of that game than I probably had any game of this young season.
They scored some points, yeah.
And they're showing it tonight.
Yeah.
This is why I felt better about him coming out of last week's game. And I know this, I say young season, this is the midway point in games for Breathitt County.
And also the addition of Austin Spurry.
Absolutely,
huge.
100%.
Huge.
All right, here we go. 1:05 on the clock. As play will resume here. Breathitt County hands it off to Gibson. He'll force his way down to the 44. And clock will run.
52 seconds.
It was a gain of 5. Brings up 4th and 5 for the Bobcats. Breathitt County can take it down to about 14 seconds before they have to snap the ball. And then they may run it down to 1 on the play clock, call timeout, and then they can run their play. But I would imagine Breathitt County going to keep it on the ground.
Play clock at 8, game clock at 20 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Timeout, Bobcats. And we'll keep it here. I know we've had quite a few timeouts that we could have took. But, listen, the Bobcats tonight trying to finish this one out. They lead at 21-19. 4th and 5 coming up with 15 seconds to play. Breathitt County, 372 yards of offense so far this evening. Hazard, 328. For the Bobcats, they've had 244 yards on the ground, 128 through the air. Hazard, 28 on the ground, and 300 through the air. So Hazard's been mostly passing the ball. Breathitt County's been a little more even, but more run, quite a bit more run, 2-1 almost as far as yardage, running the ball as opposed to throwing the ball.
They found something that would work against this Hazard defense, and Coach Moore and his coaching staff have stuck to the game plan. They adjusted, too, as the game went on.
Oh, absolutely. And again, the defense, you get a lot of credit to that Breathitt County defense this evening. As here we go, 4th and 5 for Breathitt County. They're going to punt it away. That's Terry to punt it. And it will be into the end zone for a touchback with 9 seconds to play.
Terry with a nice punt. With a very consistent football player and basketball player as well. 9 seconds to play in this one.
So here you go. Hazard might get a couple of plays. If you're Breathitt County, you've got to make sure nobody gets behind you. Bulldogs might take a quick 10-yard play and get out of bounds and then see if they can throw a Hail Mary after that. Pelfrey does have a good arm, though. And they're going to go empty backfield. Trips right. They're going to put two wide outs to the left.
9 seconds.
Pelfrey with the snap, looking to throw. Middle of the field. Lateral. Ball's on the ground. And that's it. Breathitt County recovers. And no time on the clock.
Breathitt pulls the upset over a Hazard. Big time win for the Bobcats. And they earned this one now.
100%. Let me get this.
They hand Hazard
here.
their first loss of the season. Big win for this Breathitt County football program. Much needed win. They now approved the second win of the season, 2-3. Hazard falls to 4-1 and gives Hazard their first loss of the season.
And there you go. They got scored. Let me see if I can get all these replays set up here real quick into a playlist as we'll get the highlights going. And really it's the scoring plays. And there's a few other plays mixed into that one as well. But, let's roll those while we start going down some final stats. For Hazard, 328 total offensive yards, 28 on the ground, 300 through the air, 18 first downs for the Bulldogs. For Breathitt County, 372 offensive yards, 244 rushing, and 128 passing, 19 first downs for Breathitt County. Individual stats, Max Pelfrey, 19 of 30 for 295 yards and a touchdown pass. He did throw 2 interceptions. William Shoptaw, 1 of 2 for 5 yards and a touchdown. I think he threw a pass there late in the third quarter. Another pass. Receiving, Gavin Johnson led Hazard with 6 receptions, 133 yards. Fullwood had 5 receptions for 52 yards and a score. Max Pelfrey, 1 reception for 5 yards and a touchdown. Rice Linden, 1 for 23. And Javon White, 4 for 60. Connor Holbrook had 3 for 27. Rushing, Blankenship led Hazard in rushing yards, 15 carries, 31 yards. Team minus 23 yards rushing to come off the rushing yards for Hazard, and most of that on a bad snap. There in the second half against the Bulldogs. But Max Pelfrey had 5 rushes for 8 yards. Javon White, 1 for 5. I had Wells, 1 for 0, and Johnson, 1 for 7 and a touchdown. For Breathitt County, Miles Holland, 6 of 11 passing, 128 yards and a touchdown pass. And Austin Sperry caught that touchdown pass. He had 2 receptions for 93 yards and a score. Carter Holland had 2 for 15. Jason Combs, 1 for 1 yard. And Austin Barker, 1 for 19. Eli Thomas had 17 carries, 101 yards and a score. Jaden Gibson, 13 carries, 83 yards and a touchdown. Miles Holland, 3 for 16. And Braden Barnett, 7 for 35. And I don't know if I said Carter Holland, 2 for 9. But Jaden Gibson and Eli Thomas both with a rushing touchdown. Some team stats real quick. Hazard runs 57 offensive plays, 328 yards total for 5.8 yards per play. Breathitt County 53 plays, 372 yards, 7 yards per play average there. Third down conversions, Breathitt County 5 of 12, Hazard 2 of 10, and that's the difference in the ball game. Fourth down conversions, Breathitt County 1 of 1, and Hazard 3 of 5. So final score again, Bobcats win it 21-19, and what many would call an upset. And I'm going to say Breathitt County finally starting to show what some of their potential will be as the season goes on.
They got another tough one next week on the road versus Ledger. I expect another close game. Of course, Ledger lost to Hazard by 1 last week. Breathitt knocks off Hazard here by a couple. So I expect another true road test for the Bobcats, but a much improved Breathitt County Bobcat football team.
Once again, final score, Breathitt County 21, Hazard 19. So we're going to sign it off and say thank you, Rick Henson, for running the camera for us this evening. Brandon Griffith, Citizens Bank and Trust score ticker at the bottom of the screen. Of course, it's been the YouTube live channel on YouTube presented by Citizens Bank and Trust. We appreciate everything they've done for us. For John Budd and John Counts, we said thank you. Also, Kevin Davis, thank you for running the board for us back at the station this evening. For my colleague Ryan James Turner, I'm Stephen Neese. God is good
all the time.